Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today we'll be making this fun 3-tiered cake with the homemade floral wreath. You'll need a 3-inch, a 5-inch and a 7-inch cake. This is a little 3-inch that I cut out with a cookie cutter. Sticking it to a 3-inch cake board, filling it with buttercream and then creating a crumb coat. Today I only used one cake cut in half for the top tier and for the bottom tier as well, but then the middle tier I used 2 cakes, so it's going to be a little bit taller than the other 2, and I think that gives it a really elegant kind of look. Apply your buttercream. I'll have the recipe linked in the description box and in the eye icon above. Once it's all smooth, bring the lip of frosting to the middle. I popped this one into the freezer for 10 minutes and then applied a final layer of frosting, still in white. Bring that frosting all the way over the edge and to the sides as well. Smooth it out. Make sure you have a nice raised lip so that you can create nice sharp edges when you bring that lip of frosting back towards the middle. Pop it into the freezer to set for a good 20 minutes if you can, and then work on your other 2 in between. So this is the 7-inch bottom tier. And I've applied my final layer of frosting, and then I'm going on with some colored blue frosting. I used Navy Gel Food Color by Chef Master, applying it little sections here and there and then smoothing it out to really expand and blend that color into the frosting. Once you're happy with the effect, bring that lip of frosting at the top towards the middle and refrigerate for 20 minutes. This one here isn't a top tier, so it doesn't need to go into the freezer. For the wreath, you'll need a golden ring of some kind. I sell these on my website rosiesdessertspot.com, and it's got a little foot right at the base that you can stick into your cake. Take some wire. I have gold wire so that it kind of camouflages, and I'm feeding it through the plastic flowers. These are just flowers that I bought from the $2 shop. You want to bend it around the ring and then twist it to secure it on there. This particular wire was a little bit thick and really hard to maneuver, so I did grab a different kind of wire, a much thinner one. If you can get it in gold, fantastic, so that's camouflage. If not, you can just hide the wire with more flowers over the top. So make sure to wrap it around the ring as you go. This is the thinner wire in silver, and it was just so much easier to work with. I'm overlapping the flowers slightly, bending it over that golden acrylic ring and then giving it a good twist. I will be selling this particular ring on my website rosiesdessertspot.com, and I can link it below for you guys as well. If you were to find just a random craft golden ring, you could do it around there as well, and then twist a few wires at the base, and that will create that little stick that you can that you can press into the cake. I just make sure to cover it with Glad wrap or something food safe before sticking it into the cake if you wanted to DIY the ring yourself at home. Continue building onto that ring with your flowers. I'm going to add some in the opposite direction now, and still just using that wrapping and twisting motion to secure it on there. These flowers cost me, I think it was like $4 or something really cheap, but they looked so pretty. If the base of your flower is wire and not plastic and you can't feed it through, give it a good twist at the base of your flower and then push it upwards, and that'll secure it on there. Continue wrapping around as you go. I stuck all my flowers onto one side, but you could do some at the top and then work directly opposite to that on the other side of the ring and slightly below, closer to the base as well. Totally up to you how you would like to arrange your flowers. I decided to go like this today, and that way you could see that golden ring as well. And that's how you would stick the flowers onto that ring. Super easy. To assemble the cake, I've got some bubble tea straws. I'm just pressing it into the cake nice and firm so it touches the base. Give it a bit of a twist so that the buttercream sticks to the side of the straws. and then cut it exactly where you see that line of buttercream. That way you know it's going to be very flush with the top of the cake. Press them back in. Stick your 5-inch onto the cake with some buttercream, and again this was built the same way as the other cakes, but I just doubled the amount of cake so that it was much taller. Making sure it's centered and press it in. This was resting in the freezer for 20 minutes just like my top tier. Repeat again with your bubble tea straws or your dowels. These are placed in the cake to support the weight of the top tiers. Without them, the cake would very much fall apart. I can handle it safely with my hands because it was in the freezer, so the buttercream is nice and firm on the outside. And then when you're ready, feed that ring through your base tier. This is a great sized ring for cakes that are between 8 to 5 inches. And that's it. Super easy, really fun to do. I really hope you guys enjoyed this cake decorating tutorial and give it a go. Again, I'll have a link to all of those, the recipe and the products and whatnot in the description box below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Feel free to also subscribe for more. We do upload a new video every week. Ciao for now.